Hey, all right, so it's time for an update. So Memphis Weirdo, let me tell you this. I am filming this, I film all these things with my iPhone. So if it ever looks like I'm not looking at the camera, that's because the red dot is over here and the lens is over here, and my eyes are just trained to look at that red dot. So if I look like I don't know what I'm looking at, or if I look cross-eyed, I sort of am, but I'm not my eyes aren't as fucked up as they look if you see me in person. Okay, so here's the update. Hey, Memphis Weirdos, right off the bat, man, we were doing great. We launched, and Kickstarter came in and selected us as a project we love. I got a cool little badge that's on the display, and the link was getting shared, and we were raising money, hand over fist. I mean, it was really cool. We raised $1,373, and all of a sudden it just stopped. This week it just stopped. It stopped. So I've got 8 days to come up with $927. Now, one thing that I want to say, and I've seen some people tweet, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate everything that everyone's done. This is not in regards to the podcast. This is actually about the shortwave radio show. Memphis Weirdos is an entity. It's a podcast and it's a shortwave radio show. And I'm trying to raise money so that I can take the show from 30 minutes to 1 hour. And the bitch of it all is we're pretty popular out there right now on the shortwave. I'll show you something in just a second. I'll show it to you now. This guy wrote, I don't know if this is going to be backwards or whatever, but this is straight up a review of the show out of Sweden. Apparently I have a following in Sweden. I'm not even going to attempt to try to read whatever he wrote, but that's why it's just one of the reasons that I do it. It's just really cool. If you listen to shortwave radio, and if I repeat myself, I'm sorry, but from the United States, there's a lot of conspiracy theories and there's a lot of religion, and then boom, here's me playing Memphis music for 30 minutes. It's a good diversion for a lot of people. And I get to talk about our city and reach an audience that hasn't been reached before. And to me, that's pretty amazing. And that's part of what Memphis Weirdos does. So I'm cautiously optimistic that we're going to raise some money. Cautiously optimistic. 8 days, $927 to go. How does that happen? Well, I'm not going to ask you for money because you've given, and I sincerely appreciate that. So if you're on social media, if you could share the link, talk about the shortwave show. And I know it's hard, it's very difficult because no one here listens to it. It has an international listening audience that really doesn't include Memphis. That's another weird, you would think that the press would be all over it. I've written the commercial appeal, the Memphis Flyer, about what we're doing, and nothing, which is fine. They have their deal, and I have this. But if you could, for another 7 days or so, if you could just share the link wherever, I am cautiously optimistic that it would find some people who would be interested in, like you, contributing. So I've wasted enough of your time. Again, as I said in the last update, I am very humbled, and I'm very appreciative to you for the money that you've sent. And for that, I want to say, again, thank you.